As y'all can see, I do have a new setup going on. I'll go through that with you guys later. It's kind of late through the week. It's Friday actually, so I'm filming this video right now and I'm probably gonna post it later tonight. There's been a lot of stuff going on this week, mostly playing catch up, locked in with a trainer, which we've been trading services. I've been doing some of that. I'll show you guys some videos right now. I've also been working with Mo. We've been getting some content. We've been doing a lot of clothing content with Rice.
Oh, that shit is hard as fuck. I'm gonna put the straps.
And peek through black, like it's supposed to block the light.
Like, I love the way that fits.
So that's been going pretty well. And as of today is more of like a basically figuring out how to get more clients and also how to utilize my spec work. As you guys know, I just released my spec commercial.
That sucker is just kicking the ball. But soccer isn't easy.
All my spec commercials I've done by myself. And I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm just doing spec just to do it. There's really no purpose. I kind of feel like I'm wasting time, even though I'm not, because they are good portfolio pieces, but I feel like I can get in tune with like a crew of people, you know, if I have to hire them or if we could all, you know, put in for a good spec. And, you know, I just got to network and I got to actually push myself to that next level because a lot of the specs I'm putting out, a lot of them are solo, and I feel like I could get to that next level to where I could even sell my spec commercials and I could work with a crew of people. So that's kind of what I'm getting at right now. I know I have to build a better network with people who have leverage, which could be business owners or they could be just people in tune with the industry. I also need to build my network with other filmmakers and other kind of crew members. It could be anyone. It could be a gaffer. You know what I'm saying? Locally, just get in tune with as many people as possible and just open up as many opportunities and also get back into getting better. You know, I'm not gonna lie, these past couple weeks, I've been focused solely on the business and on just retaining my clients. And I kind of forget that as a filmmaker, we always have to improve and we have to adapt and we have to learn. I've got to the point where I think my videos are good, my commercials are good, but I just got to keep improving, keep getting better, keep building my network, keep finding crew, finding people who have leverage. My next spec commercial, I want to work with a crew. I just want it to have an intention, a purpose. This is what I'm working towards right now. If any of you guys are in Orlando and you guys are filmmakers, come tap in with me. I would love to shoot spec commercials together and I would love to just get in the network with you guys. Now, as you guys know, a big part of Slate is retainer work, mainly social media retainers, short form content retainers. And the main goal with that is we have these retainers and I want to use them to kind of fund the spec commercials. 2 to 3 steps into the goal would be commercials. Delegate a group of people to work on these retainers while I could focus on these commercials and basically take the money that we get from the retainers and invest it into these spec commercials so we can have nice spec commercials. I could pay for a crew, I could have good budgets, good location. We not only sell it to other companies, but we sell ourselves and we're telling people, this is what I'm worth. This spec commercial right here, this spec commercial is worth $100,000 and that's how much I work and that is the output of work that I can do. The main goal of the spec is to tell people, this is what I'm worth, this is the work I can create. So companies who want this work output, they know to reach out to me. So that's kind of the goal, using the retainers to fund the spec commercial and slowly start bringing in these commercials. Even if they're $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 budgets, slowly bring them in. And I feel like plus the retainer work, the money will just add up and just keep investing into the business. Not only investing into gear, but investing into the spec commercials because it is very important and it is more important than the gear itself. I've been rocking the same gear for a while. I'm still rocking the FX30. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still not done yet. I feel like with this channel, it's good for documentation. You know, obviously I want to document my life and the growth of my business, of my video production company. But I feel like it's also a good way for other people to see what it looks like to be on this certain level, you know, of just starting a video production company and what it takes to get to that top. And this is something that you guys can see real time. And I feel like it makes it that much more real. You can see all the growth. As of now, the main tasks, basically build my network of people who have leverage, build my network with crew members so that by the time I'm ready for this next spec, I'm not gonna film it by myself. I'm gonna have a crew of at least 3 to 4 people. We could all work on this together and create something amazing. And also finding a way to turn paid jobs into spec commercials. Being able to take the spec commercial and not just make one and release it. Being able to sell the company with the spec commercial. Alright guys, so this is the new setup that I built last night. If you don't remember, this desk was pretty much empty and it was just the computer. But as you can see, well, I'll just go through the setup here. I have this Razer mouse pad, Razer mouse, Death Adder. This is a Razer keyboard. I have this microphone, which is the Warm Audio something. Nice little pop filter, and this mic arm that I stole from my girlfriend. And then we have the mixer for the mic. We have the MacBook Pro connected through HDMI, and this hub which connects the mouse, keyboard, and HDMI to this monitor, which is like a 30-inch or something around those lines. Of course, we can't forget the Slate Production mug. Shout out to my girlfriend for giving me this, and I think it goes together pretty well. It's kind of simple, but and the most important part is the whiteboard, which I can basically drop down my ideas, as you can see. And then here we have the backpack, which I got from the studio from Mo. I think this is Travis's bag actually. Sorry Travis, I finessed your bag, but I'm just gonna be borrowing it real quick. And this is like a cool ass camera bag. Like it has like this space down here. And you could kind of take this and you can like pull it out like that. I don't know why, but it's pretty cool. Up here, and here you have another pocket to put some more stuff. It even has these to put your memory cards. So this bag is really cool. It's exactly what I needed. I kind of got tired of using the that North Face bag and just stuffing everything in there. The only issue is the bag is pretty thick, but it should all work out pretty good.